Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of House Resolution 1128, expressing the support of the House of Representatives for the Department of Homeland Security. As we meet today, tens of thousands of federal workers serving on the front lines of our national security are going unpaid. For over 40 days, the men and women we count on to protect passengers, secure our critical infrastructure, and step up during disasters have gone unpaid. For the third time in 6 months, politics is getting in the way of critical American workers, the pay that they've earned. The impact of these political games isn't theoretical. It's causing real-world impacts each and every day. Over 50,000 federal employees are going without paychecks just at TSA alone. Hundreds of employees have quit. Call-out rates are in the double digits, and those who are able to go to work are stuck managing some of the longest lines that we have seen at U.S. airports. And all of this is happening at a time when our nation is preparing to host major events while experiencing heightened national security risks. We have to do better. Today, this House will have an opportunity to vote on my resolution, House Resolution 1128, affirming the importance of DHS, the necessity of funding its agencies and employees, the risks of defunding our security apparatus, and our gratitude to the men and women who are working every day to protect this nation. The House has already passed the appropriations bill to fully fund DHS twice, both times with bipartisan support. Now it's time for us to speak with one voice, putting aside politics to thank the members of the Coast Guard, FEMA, TSA, and more who are continuing to do their jobs and keep us safe despite many now going nearly a month and a half without a paycheck. Saying yes to funding does not mean saying no to reform. There are concerns that need to be addressed with respect to certain ICE and CBP operations, and when there are opportunities for positive reform, we should work together to achieve it. That's why the DHS funding bill passed twice by this House already features significant new measures aimed at reducing tensions and improving transparency, including new funding for body cameras, de-escalation training, and the DHS Office of Inspector General. Despite this, in the face of grave terror threats against our nation, some are choosing to politicize our national security and hold paychecks hostage until all of their demands are met. Let me be clear. Conversations about common sense reforms at DHS operations are underway. They were underway before this shutdown. They continue to go on, and we will not stop until we get the reforms that the American people are looking for. I look forward to continuing to engage on this issue and working together to achieve a system of immigration enforcement that meets the needs and standards of the American people. But defunding our security apparatus, robbing workers of their paychecks, and creating chaos at our airports across this country does not bring us any closer to achieving those goals. It's time to put the politics aside and get serious about our national security. In the meantime, the American people are waiting. Throughout this shutdown, we have seen powerful examples of our communities stepping in to provide for neighbors and those who are impacted. In my district in Pennsylvania's Lehigh Valley, we have seen residents coming forward to donate everything from food and diapers to our dedicated TSA agents at our local airport. They're continuing to do their jobs every single day, even as the bills pile up and the savings are stretched thin. To the TSA staff at the ABE airport and to all those impacted workers in my district and throughout the country who are continuing to work, we say thank you. We also thank all of those who stepped up to provide support for them and their families. But here's the reality. We shouldn't have to count on local communities to provide for our federal workers. That's the job of our elected representatives. That's why I and so many in this chamber have voted to provide full funding for DHS. Tens of thousands of federal workers are doing their jobs. We, in a bipartisan fashion, have already done that here in the House of Representatives, but we need bipartisan buy-in from our colleagues on the other side of the aisle to make it a reality. We need bipartisan support in the Senate to get Democrats to go along with this full funding of DHS to make sure that this makes its way to the president's desk and gets signed into law. I urge my colleagues to support this resolution, thanking these workers, recognizing the critical nature of their work that they do to protect our communities and our country, and calling for the Department of Homeland Security to receive full funding for its needs to keep our community safe. Thank you, and I yield back.